You got Stud Style Tarot. Back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, we in this piece. Finally, right? Y'all thought I forgot about y'all? I did not. I did not. Hi, y'all. I'm back. How y'all doing today? My bad, my bad. I was trying to get my phone so I could see the comments. Y'all know how this go. Now see, it's crazy how my camera look, on this screen here. Let's see if I can adjust it some. Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's get this camera right. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's see what Spirit has to say, right? What's going on, Spirit? For the collective. Wait, before I could do anything, see, thank God I had a lighter in my pocket. Because I'm like, my torch is missing. It's always a situation, right? Right? That part. That part right there, Jonetta. I'm like, I'm just trying to hold it together. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Oh man, I love the smell of this candle right here. Did y'all see how that flame got started? That's some energy for real. Wow. Now it's starting to settle just a little. What a way to come in, Spirit. But that was kind of feisty energy. That's what that looked like. Feisty. Is somebody feisty? Look, I just heard finicky. Somebody's feisty and finicky. I wonder why. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender and bind it to him, Spirit. So mote it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now y'all know I don't never really use these cards, right? But I figured since we was talking about the twin flame, let's go on and pull out the twin flame oracle. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. You see this? Like, I swear this is comedy. We got the union card, and it says, our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. So the heart and the mind have to be expanded here, right? So has someone's mind finally caught up with their heart? I mean, I'm just saying, when I split the deck, y'all, wow, look at this. Communication. You think I'm not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything you say and even replay our conversations in my head. Really? How would the collective know that, right? Wait a minute. So wait, hold on. They listening? How are they listening? What? How are they listening? Spirit, wow. See how they snuck that in there? And it said that this union will happen in this lifetime. I know y'all see that's the second six. That's the second six. I'm noticing that. I am walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I am walking it. Do y'all see that? Mm, really? And it said this union will happen this lifetime. The heart and the mind have to expand. Oh my God, y'all, this is the third six. 666, y'all. Is that a warning? Spirit, I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge this situation instead of surrendering to it. So somebody's over here judging this connection between y'all, huh? As opposed to surrendering to it. Okay, bottom of the deck. I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving, even when it seems that I'm not. Okay, finally we see a change in the number. We got a 7. Wow. Is that a divine number for us right now? That the divine has their hand in this? Them making a move, even though, see, okay, I was getting that too, that this could be this masculine energy that's at odds right now with their feminine, right? Because the masculine is holding his hands up to his head like, what have I done? I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. What have I done? Oh, my bad. Here we go. And I know y'all heard that confirmation, right? Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? I don't want her no more. I don't need... Y'all, my eyes are bad. Forgive me. I'm really trying to focus. My eyes are bad, y'all. But hey, so we got a card that came out in the reverse, and it's a union card. It says, please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. Wow. With that card coming out in the reverse, sounds like the connection, the cord is cut here. There is no energetic energy flowing in that direction. Right, collective? Wow. Look at that 11 right there. Mirrors. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. Wow, really? So maybe this is somebody who's realizing that they kind of trapped somewhere for the time being. You know, and shit's bad right now over there. I mean, to the point where they need you to send them energetic prayers or support, as they're calling it. We got another mirrors card that came out. This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in this situation to help us change it. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have karmic ties. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. See. There it is right there, y'all. This person is stuck in a karmic tie. Wow. And wait a minute. Is this you, collective? I'm like, are you sitting? Where are you? Right. See, you're sitting on the other side of a window or something, and she's holding like a teacup. She's holding a teacup. It's hard to see the teacup right there, but I was like, it almost looked like a window frame, right? Here I go again, struggling to. You see how she looks like she's on the other side of a window? That's a teacup that's in her hand that she's holding, watching outside that window. But see, the part with this mirrors card saying that look at your own role in this situation to help us change it. So let's say, for example, this person is trying to avoid communicating with you, and you're trying to avoid communicating with them. So see, now we got somebody who's trying to send this energetic message, like, who's gonna break, who's gonna be the first one to break right now, because y'all both doing this, holding back, not speaking, not saying nothing to each other, which is part of, what's causing what's happening here. This situation is being caused by both of us. That's what this card says. And I'm like, see, you know what? That sounds like somebody who's still trying to play the victim. Don't that sound like somebody who's still trying to play the victim, y'all? Yeah, that part. But see, I did pull out the Twin Flame Oracle. I usually use these cards for my Twin Flame confessions. See, because here we go. I knew it. Somebody's a hater. Remember, we kept seeing them sixes, and we still got two right here on the board. Look, that was another six. I knew I was picking up some devil energy. I know y'all remember me pointing that one out, right? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Somebody is in devil energy with all them sixes coming out. And that spirit letting me know, wow, maybe they're a karmic. That's why they're in a karmic tie. But the card that just came out my deck, y'all, I don't know if y'all see it. It says putting on a show. But see, for me, that's in the reverse and crossing. So wait a minute. Ooh. To clarify this card right here, I know this universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge this situation instead of surrendering to it. So what's been happening is somebody's been putting on a show, right? With that karmic, they've been acting like they love the karmic, But now with it coming out in the reverse and crossing, this is somebody who can no longer do it anymore. They said they can't hide their feelings for you, collective, even though they know they have destroyed what they have with you. With this energy at the bottom of the deck, they know they destroyed what they have with you. But it's like they can't fake it anymore. These feelings that they have for you, that they've been trying to hide, that they can no longer hide. You know what? Somebody's no longer even sexually attracted to this person anymore. That's the issue. This person is no longer sexually attracted to this person anymore. They're still sexually attracted to you though, but they can't come back. This connection has been broken, right? According to you. And according to them too, because they know they made some bad choices. Look what just came out, y'all. To clarify, please send me some of your energetic support. You know, being in the reverse, use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. Maybe you feel like you don't feel the same anymore. The love is no longer there for this person, which is probably why that card came out in the reverse, right? Yeah, because they did too much. They did too much, right? To kill this connection between y'all. Yeah, I said it. Maybe the reason why it was blurred was because I'm not supposed to be saying stuff like that on YouTube, but y'all know. Unalived. They unalived this connection. See, wow. That card came out, y'all. Now somebody's hating. Now somebody's hating, collective. Because maybe your life is looking a whole lot better now that they're gone. This is somebody who is in the energy of wanting tantric sex with you. Or maybe that's what it was that got them connected to this karmic tie. Tantric sex. Was somebody doing spell work on them while they was having sex? See, this could be any of those things. Y'all got to take it how it resonates. But this is somebody who clearly cannot fake it anymore with this karmic. They can no longer hide their feelings for you, collective. I'm going to get one more oracle for y'all. See, ooh-wee. I knew there was a reason why Spirit told me to grab this deck. Because maybe you're feeling like you definitely do not want this person back in your life. And maybe that's why they hating. Because something's happening over there, right? In the karmic community. Oh, wow. Look at this. The lady is saying your connection isn't real. Odious opinions. Unrelatable and unsympathetic advice. Easily influenced by others and their viewpoints. Unpleasant opinions creating doubt and denial of connection. So see, maybe this is somebody who got all these people in the background telling them that they shouldn't be with you, right? Even though they over here still feeling like they love you, because we see they can no longer put on the show, right? With this karmic, they're feeling like they made some bad choices. Bottom of the deck, we have Taurus energy. But see, this looks like Taurus in the reverse, right? This card says, I took forever in making up my mind about our connection. Instead of speaking to you, I would run away and indulge in unnecessary pleasures in order to ignore my feelings. Wow. So we got Taurus energy in the reverse. Would that be a karmic Taurus? Does this mean this person, maybe their south node could be in Taurus? Somebody has Taurus in their chart somewhere, and it's in the reverse. And this is someone who is now maybe admitting that they were running away from you and indulging in unnecessary pleasures in order to ignore their feelings for you. See? Wow. Collective. Maybe the person they chose over you is a karmic Taurus. And see, now we're getting Sagittarius energy, which, as y'all know, Sagittarius in the tarot. Telereacts TV in the building, y'all. Show your love. Welcome, welcome. We getting that Sagittarius Earth Angel energy. Somebody knows that somebody is their Earth Angel. Sagittarius energy. Someone who's outspoken, self-assured, friendly, ambitious, optimistic, honest, and open. Maybe this Sagittarius energy has had to show their negative side towards this person, which, I don't know, it says boastful, mouthy, tactless, selfish, temper, messy, dogmatic, forgetful. Wow. I don't know. After I read that, Spirit was like, maybe this Taurus in the reverse is also a Sagittarius in reverse. This karmic energy, right? Have a good one, friend. Till the next time. This Sagittarius energy, maybe this could be the karmic who was supposed to be an earth angel energy, but instead turned out being really boastful and mouthy and tactless. Like, I'm picking up two different energies because y'all saw, we just saw the Taurus in the reverse. So I'm like, either they were dealing with a Taurus who was in the reverse, they got some Taurus in their chart. Maybe this Taurus was also has Sagittarius in their chart. But it could be the negative side of Sagittarius, right? Or just, let's just say, earth angel energy. And then you now, collective, are showing the positive side of the earth angel energy. And I know y'all heard that confirmation right there. So, wow, Spirit is saying, yes, let's be specific. This person that they chose, their karmic, has Taurus and Sagittarius in their chart. And they feel like they've been settling for this person. As you can see, with that being at the bottom of the deck, they're settling with this person here, unsatisfied and feels alone while with someone. Your wants, needs, and desires are being chronically unmet, accepting less than what you deserve, and that doesn't exactly sit right with you. This is how somebody's feeling right now. This vase looks like it's already broken too, right? Maybe they just got something temporary, some type of temporary glue holding it together. But that means now that person is fragile too, right? Wow. Maybe this is also, shoot, they could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Or let's just say, hey, but this person could be a Sagittarius who's been putting on a show with their karmic, who could be that Taurus. Wow, wouldn't that be something? Okay, Spirit, I'll take that. I'll take that. Cosmic love. Somebody feels like, I think you, collective, you're the cosmic love. Because we've been talking about that Taurus energy, this Sagittarius energy, the plus and the minus. But like I told y'all, that Taurus card, it had a plus and a minus too. I just didn't get a chance to read it to y'all because the card was in the reverse. So it was telling us the message that this person wanted to admit to you, which was that they took forever to make up their mind. And they've been going out here, indulging in unnecessary pleasures to get away from their feelings. It said it on the card. This is somebody who's been trying not to feel this cosmic love. Connected in the 5D, regardless if disconnected in the 3D. Intense or strong feelings that they feel are everlasting, powerful, or otherwise indescribable. This person who made these bad choices. The reason why they sitting on the edge of the bed here, not able to perform with that karmic. Y'all see her sitting on the edge of the bed mad. She mad. Because he said, I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't keep putting on this show. I can't keep pretending that I love you when I don't love you, Sagittarius. There's two Sagittarius energies here, a positive and a minus. I think they chose the minus. And you're the positive, like I said, this cosmic love. But they made a bad choice when they chose this karmic. Because we see it here. You're having to watch them be with a karmic right now. And it's crazy because we saw the card at the bottom of the deck earlier that said this person wants you to love yourself if they can't come towards you right now and give you the love that you need. They hoping that you can love yourself right now. Wow. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. We already know this, right? This is somebody who's watching you. Somebody who creates fake accounts to stay up to date, pretends to not care, but becomes obsessive. Late night scrolling on social media platforms. Yeah, that's what this person is doing. But you knew that, right? You already knew that. I'm not telling y'all something y'all don't already know. You know, this person, I don't know, maybe this is their karmic. That's the hater. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Y'all don't be afraid to like the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please and thank you. Because like I said, I know I done told y'all this already. Somebody is a hater in this connection with this past person. Maybe at one point in time, your past person was hating because you look like you may have been doing better than them. But see, because things aren't going so good for them right now, because we've seen them say, please send me energetic support. Like they need you to send them your energy because they not doing too good right now. It says, use the frequency of love to uplift me. Because I need your help. Use the frequency of love. But see, like I said, maybe you feeling like you don't love him no more. Because that card came out in the reverse. Y'all see, I had to go pull it out and turn it around so I could read it. Maybe you feel, oh my God, Spirit. Y'all see that? I know y'all seen that. All those cards that flew on top of that cosmic love and up under that Sagittarius. Wow. And it's still covering the bad habits and the putting on the show. But this is too damn many cards, y'all. Y'all know a lot of these readers wouldn't be taking this. I'm just curious to see though. What's on the top here? See, I knew these cards were in the reverse. Because see, right, if I flip it, yep, it's in the reverse. This says, I'm taking a pause. I needed to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and my soul. This is only temporary, and I will eventually find my way back to you. Oh, really? Because this person looks like, you know, if this card would have came out in the upright, that would have been them, you know, still heartbroken, right? I mean, when I do flip the card, this is somebody who I guess is in separation with you, where now that card is in the reverse. They no longer want to be separated from you. Then we have, even with this distance, I know we are never truly apart. We had an instant connection that can never be matched. I'll travel the world to get closer to you. Wow, do y'all see that? But look at what the card is in the upright. Distance in the reverse. This is somebody who no longer wants to be distant from you. But remember, we saw that they're still under another energy right now. And we see that. We saw that right there with that karmic tie. What else, Spirit? What else? Wow. I am understanding our relationship and our connection. What I once thought was trivial was something more on a higher consciousness. I couldn't understand it then, but I do now. Wow. Look at the card that it is in the reverse. Destiny. Destiny is in the reverse here. Followed by, now look it, we finally got something in the upright. Breaking barriers. This card says, realizing the truth with the understanding you must push forward with the connection. Removing obstacles that resulted in cultural differences, family situations, or sexual orientation, etc. Wow, really? Somebody now is in the energy of wanting to break these barriers? And does this have something to do with maybe a sexual orientation issue? Maybe somebody was worried about people judging them about their sexual orientation? This Cancer energy, but it looks like it's in the reverse, right? This Cancer card says, I was always so hot and cold with you, and I know that was confusing. Our connection was too much for me to handle, and that was the only way I could deal with it. Wow. Do y'all see that? That all came out for this mirrors. This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in this situation to help us change it. And then we have the hater, right? Clarifying that. So maybe because they chose this hater, now maybe they're thinking about breaking this barrier and choosing you, collective. I gotta see what's at the bottom of the deck here, because it is funny how all those cards came out laying in between this cosmic love and this Sagittarius energy. Bottom of the deck, we have, wow, karmic partner. This is somebody who still might be attached to that karmic partner. And it said it right here. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. But this is someone, as we can see, collective, still watching you from behind the scenes. Remember, we saw watching at the bottom of the deck when I showed it to y'all? Come on, y'all. Y'all know I showed y'all that card. Uh-huh. Those of y'all who've been watching. And if not, you'll be able to watch when this video replays. Mm-hmm. Collective. So this person knows that they have this cosmic love with you. but they could be a karmic partner. That's what this is saying. And maybe they're in the energy of wanting to come in and have some tantric sex with you, but they're still connected to someone. hmm This is somebody who wants to take that leap of faith towards someone they feel is their Two of Cups. Somebody knows they were hot and cold. We've seen that, right? But they're still in your energy. But they might just be underneath this boastful, mouthy, tactless, selfish person with a temper who could be messy, dogmatic, and forgetful. Ten of Cups energy. Wow. Somebody sees this Two of Cups as their Ten of Cups. And I just heard happily ever after, especially if they're looking at you as this cosmic love, but collective. There's a barrier. There's a barrier. These helmets, look, these worlds that you guys are in two different worlds now. You're not under the same helmet anymore. Y'all in y'all own helmets. But they feeling like you they cosmic love collective. And they want you back. But they gotta finish this karmic tie. But wait a minute, are they breaking barriers? Because we saw that, right? But I think they might be breaking some barriers only to come in to have tantric sex. Because Spirit is saying, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. They only trying to come in to have tantric sex with you. And they're a karmic partner. Spirit gave me 3 cards, y'all. Queen of Pentacles. That's you. 10 of Cups. I told you. They happily ever after. Ooh, I can't show y'all that card. But that's the Star card. See? It's like I can never see it until it gets flipped. But this is somebody who wants to heal because they see you as that happily ever after, that 10 of Cups. But you right now could be in your star energy. And this is a tower moment for them. You being the star. Everybody seeing you in the light that maybe they wanted people to see them in. This hangman. Somebody who we know is definitely stuck somewhere, right? But now seeing things from a different perspective. After they go through judgment now. You see that? Now that they seeing things from a different perspective, this judgment is also an awakening. This is someone who's having an awakening. This is how they're able to admit that they were always hot and cold with you. And they know that that was confusing. Our connection was too much for me to handle, and that was the only way I could deal with it. They're realizing that now as they go through judgment, as they have this awakening. somebody is awakening to the idea that they've been putting on a show with this karmic, but they still have to finish it out before they can get to you. And this is somebody who just might be stuck in that hangman energy. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me one card. Right. And I can see why. Because this is somebody who's still confused. Seven of Cups energy. This is somebody who's still confused. They're still looking at things like an illusion. You know, maybe this person might be wanting to come in towards you with an illusion, because we did see that they were breaking some type of barrier, right? Maybe this is somebody who might be trying to come in to confuse you, coming in with an illusion, because they really don't know what they want, even though they're seeing things from a different perspective. Well, at least we see this person is thinking about an apology. But I'm telling y'all, every time I see a fish in a cup, I just can't trust it. Something gonna be fishy about that cup, collective. And I know it's because this person is coming in with an illusion. That's Seven of Cups energy, even though they see you as this Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, who has maybe chosen another path, as we see here in this Two of Wands energy. Uh-huh. Right. Shoot, maybe you already happy in that Ten of Cups energy. You a Queen of Pentacles and you already, feeling happiness, where you at in the current, you know, state that you're in, this Queen of Pentacles energy. You could be content in that Ten of Cups energy and healing the Star. And this is them wanting to come in to apologize to you, but it's an illusion after choosing a different path. That's what this is giving. See, here we go with this Three of Wands. This is somebody who is waiting and watching for an opportunity to come in towards you with this apology. But we already see, look, you chose another path. Maybe they're choosing you. I don't know, collective. What you don't see coming. This is somebody who wants to come in towards you after they've been betrayed by someone. What goes around comes around, right? Waiting and watching to see when they could come in towards this Two of Cups after a betrayal. But see, I feel like, yeah, they betrayed you, collective, but they are now currently going through a betrayal with that Tower moment that we saw, right? Remember we saw a tower moment? Maybe this is someone who feels like you could be betraying them because you're healing from them and you don't want them back. This is somebody who thought they could come back to you with this apology, but you know that it's fishy. So see, that Ten of Swords could be, them betraying that Two of Cups, which is you. But see, they have to finish out a karmic tie. But they still want you. They're getting a different perspective. They're having an awakening because they're going through judgment. And this judgment might not be so good if they're asking you to send them the frequency of love to uplift them because they need your help. Remember, we can't forget about that. This is somebody, collective, it's giving that they're a karmic partner for you. They think if they come in and have a little sex with you, maybe that will change their karma, their judgment. But collective, we already seen you on another path. And this person may just have to lay in the bed they made for themselves. But at least they know. They know now. You wasn't the one to play with. And you won't be played with in the days ahead. I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time. Y'all be good to each other. This person is learning a really valuable lesson. And they're still going to come in towards you with an apology. But collective, that apology is fishy. You can't trust it. They're still coming in with an illusion. Till the next time, y'all. Y'all be good to each other. So much love and light. Until the next time, namaste.